Hello and welcome to the Zebra Technologies TE Migration Process Overview, where we'll cover the process, roles, and deliverables of the TE migration. Each project starts by outlining the roles involved. The executive sponsor, product owner, business subject matter expert, technical SME, and user acceptance tester all come from the customer. The project manager and UX architect from the app services team, and the regional team is involved in any of the on-site activities. TE migration has four main phases. Phase 1, capturing the information. Phase 2, discovering and translating. Phase 3, reviewing and testing. And Phase 4, deploying and supporting. Phase 1 starts with a project canvas. The project canvas is a high-level document that outlines the scope of the project. It identifies the users, workflows, and constraints that might be involved. The configuration worksheet is next. In the configuration worksheet, we capture any of the information necessary to connect to the current host system. From there, we move on to capturing the screens. We use the workflows identified in the project canvas and capture each of the screens involved. We'll review that with the client, and once we have approval, we're set to move into Phase 2. Phase 2 starts with the deliverables from Phase 1 and begins with a discovery session. The discovery session involves the entire team walking through the current application and asking questions around which control characters are used, are there any navigational things to look out for, and perhaps there are some error screens that are unaccounted. Once we understand the current implementation, we build two documents. The first is a workflow document that outlines the navigation visually, screen by screen, and the second is a functional specification. The functional specification outlines the green screen, any items that need to be removed, added, or changed, as well as showing a side-by-side of the green screen and the updated version. We review the two documents with the client, and once we have sign-off, we begin the screen translations. The screen translations happen quickly over the course of a few days and really show the power of going from a green screen to a version 1 running on a Zebra device. We review the initial screen translations with the customer, and based on the review session, we're either approved to move forward into Phase 3, or we iterate, make the changes, and then review again. The last step before going into Phase 3 is doing a connectivity test. The connectivity test is just verifying that the application can connect to the system and walk through the basic workflows, covering all the happy path scenarios. This is done by the Zebra team and the on-site team.